Hi friends, welcome to this pre-market analysis of Nifty, where on a chart we try to make informed guesses of where buyers and sellers are. So these are the levels and fair value gaps that we had drawn on the previous day. As you can see, our analysis was that this red fair value gap, that's on a daily time frame, and this green fair value gap, that's on a weekly time frame. These are two liquidity zones of opposing polarity. This is the sell side liquidity and this is the buy side liquidity, and Nifty will have to find big buyers or sellers to break it on each side. And incidentally, as you can see here, we did have a big selling event that happened on the last day of the week, and that was the MSCI rebalancing, in which FIIs offloaded approximately 20,000 crores worth of stocks, and if I remember rightly, 17,000 crores worth of stocks were bought by the domestic institutions. But still, we created a big candle. Well, that was a decently big event, so something bigger will have to come to break through this liquidity, or something, or we can take it positively. Even that big sell-off was absorbed by the Indian stock market, so it may not actually fall further. I don't know. We'll have to see further. Let's go ahead with today's analysis, which isn't very complicated. Start of a month, and let's, as usual, start with the monthly time frame. That's what we do here for first timers. We start with the monthly time frame and then work our ways down till the hourly time frame, looking for biases. Let's make it quick. I do not have a bias here on a monthly time frame. There is no bias because there is no lower higher lows formed or lower highs formed. So there is no bias, but there are two important levels. Where are the sellers? This is where the sellers are. And where are the buyers? Now we have a new level of buyers. This is, previously it was right here, 21,600 level. Now it is 22,182. This is where the buyers are on a monthly time frame. Going over to the weekly time frame. On a weekly time frame, Nifty is bullish. Why is it bullish? Because this is a swing low and a higher low has been formed, and we have a fair value gap that I was referring to previously. This fair value gap is still very relevant here now. It's the zone of buyers. Moving, so the bias is bullish. That's right. Now going over to the daily time frame. On a daily time frame, what is a bias on Nifty? Nifty is bullish because the swing low, higher low, and that's it. I haven't drawn this fair value gap. Perhaps I should. So let me just pick up my square tool and draw this fair value gap and color it red. Yep. So that should ideally be there. Again, my opinion. I wasn't of that opinion when I was doing this analysis. Well, that's that. And then going over to the 4-hour time frame. On a 4-hour time frame, you see, look at this. This is a swing high and this is a lower swing high. So the bias is bearish, and so on an intraday. So now we are coming into the intraday time frame, and in intraday time frame, Nifty had turned bearish. Now going over to the hourly time frame. On an hourly time frame too, Nifty had turned bearish. You see, this is a swing high and this is a lower swing high. Now most of this fall is attributed to the MSCI rebalancing, so I do not know if it holds any value on in this analysis for tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. That's it for today. Nothing much. Start of a fresh month. All the best to all of you. Trade with good stop losses, and hope not to lose a lot of money. I am not a certified analyst, and I do this just for educational purposes. Thank you.